So I'm Kelly Peeler, and the question I want us to ask today is, what do you, students, need to change the world? I ask this question because the world needs a lot of changing. Whether it be a new outbreak of a new disease, millions of people going hungry every day, the looming energy crisis, or another terrorist attack. We need a lot of help. Let's see what a few of your students or your peers want to do to tackle these large problems and how they hope to change the world.
My name's Katrina. I'm a sophomore studying molecular and cellular biology, and I hope to one day utilize my knowledge of genetics to develop treatments and medications for people with genetic disorders.
Hey, I'm TJ Reeves. I'm a junior behavioral biology major, and I hope to change the world by helping one sick child at a time as a doctor.
Hi, my name is Charles. I'm a junior here studying economics, and one of the ways that I feel like I can change the world for the better is specifically increasing awareness and access to microfinance in a lot of the developing countries, because that's when you can actually make a difference.
Hi, my name's Nick Monek. I'm a junior at Hopkins, and I'm studying molecular and cellular biology with a focus on stroke research. And I think that by helping people with strokes better recover and help them get back on their feet more quickly, that's my way of giving back to the world. So that's what I'm really passionate about.
Really impressive, right? I'm excited for them. So we shot this on campus yesterday, and to be honest with you, I'm not remotely surprised about the cool responses that we got. Why? Because you guys are part of the Millennial Generation, the most positive generation in history. You're the most civilly minded, you've logged in the most volunteer hours, and you've even been coined the generation of activist doers. That's a lofty title, don't you think? But I'm not here today to talk to you about the hopes and dreams of millennials. I'm here to talk to you about what will hold you back. I'm here to tell you that you can only change the world to the extent that you want and at the speed you want by knowing about one topic, and that's money. Let me show you why with Sam. Sam is a smart and educated guy. From this picture, he's also clearly a hipster. He's a pre-med student, and he has dreams of one day becoming a doctor. He wants to do humanitarian work, giving medical services to people who can't afford it. He wants to change the world. When he was 17, he got into the college of his dreams. Because he wanted to go so bad, his parents helped him take out student loans. And they didn't think twice about it because it was his dream. Now, if you ask Sam today, what will your monthly payments be after school? Or, what is the average salary of a medical profession? Or, how do interest rates actually work? Sam won't really be able to tell you because he won't really know. Sam is on track to be $33,000 in debt upon graduation. Because he's never dealt with this amount of money before, he doesn't know how to contextualize this for his own life. Because pre-med books happen to be pretty expensive, he has to take out of his savings because he keeps overdrawing his own account. On a late-night pizza run for his whole dorm room, he's pretty generous as well, he accidentally uses his credit card as opposed to thinking he's using his debit card. He doesn't check his mail and ends up missing 4 months' worth of credit card bills, racking up a ton of unnecessary fees and reducing his credit score. Now it's midterms week, and Sam is stressed. He's stressed about his courses, he's stressed about these student loans he doesn't really understand, he's stressed about these credit card payments he hasn't really told anyone about, and he's stressed about the upcoming tuition costs for med school. So what does Sam do? He drops out of college. You might think this is kind of nuts, right? Who actually drops out of college? 30% of students who are on student loans drop out before graduation due to financial concerns. Now let's just take a moment to think about how much this sucks. Think about the hours Sam logged preparing for tests in high school, studying for the SATs, filling out college application forms. And now he's sitting at home trying to regroup. He's completely derailed from the path that he set out to do. He's not going to change the world at the speed or the extent he had hoped to. The thing is, Sam isn't unique. Thousands of students aren't prepared to deal by themselves with these sort of complex and really embarrassing situations that have to deal with money. Let's ask a few students on your campus how they feel about these questions.
My own credit score? I do not know my own credit score at all.
No, I should, but I have no idea, to be honest.
I guess I would have to work it out with the amount of loans, but I'm not looking forward to it.
I considered transferring at one point because I didn't want that hanging over my head. I didn't want that to be something that was going to cause me stress going forward.
These students are clearly smart. They're your peers. They're at Johns Hopkins. And that's an important point. This isn't an intelligence problem. 1 in every 7 students can't make basic financial decisions around things like budgeting or credit cards. On top of that, students are taking out more and more student loans every year, raising the stakes. Even more, students are taking out more money based on what they're making thereafter. I don't know about you, but this is really alarming to me. Namely, because you are the generation that's supposed to change the world, and you want to. You're the generation of activist doers. But instead of tackling these major complex problems, you're getting derailed at easily the worst possible time with financial problems that you don't really know how to handle. And this process is skewing how you look at risk. Whether you have no money or access to a lot of money, to change the world, you need to take risk. And you can't take risk if you don't have a financial plan. But let's go back to Sam. Sam is a smart guy. He doesn't have to be in this situation. Let's reframe this whole discussion for a second. In high school, Sam took a driver's ed class to get his license so that he would be safe on the road. There he is with his license. For his summer job, Sam wanted to be a lifeguard. So he took a CPR certification course so that he knew how to deal with emergencies when they came up. So why doesn't Sam have a type of license for his money? You don't see him driving around recklessly without a driver's license. You don't see him winging it on the beach as a lifeguard without a CPR certification. So why is he able to take out $33,000 of student loans and not know his future monthly payments? Why doesn't he know his own credit score? Why doesn't he know the first thing about investing? Couldn't we give Sam a type of GPS for his money before he gets into these mistakes, making him have a healthy appetite for risk, but allowing him to avoid the type of frustrations, embarrassment, and anxiety that goes along with the situation he's currently in, causing him to drop out of college? I think we can, and I don't think it has to be super painful. It's about giving accessible financial education and guidance at the right time before making huge mistakes. Now, accessible is a really important word because let's face it, money is easily one of the most procrastination topics out there. I can guarantee no one wakes up on a Saturday and says, let me turn off Netflix, I really want to go tackle this huge stack of credit card bills. To me, accessible does not mean 4-hour-long workshops where Sam is bored out of his mind. It does not mean workbooks on workbooks. To me, accessible means financial education and preparation that is short, to the point, delivered at the right time, and personalized for you. I'm Kelly Peeler, founder of NextGenVest, and we believe that every student should receive low-stress financial education and guidance to set them up for success to change the world. We do this in partnership with students in high school and in college through chapters around the world so that we remain relatable, relevant, and most importantly, accessible at all times. Why? So that you can get back to changing the world in the way that you want to. Thank you.